An absolute explosion, John, of financial online products in China. And this is thanks to the great deposit rates that investors are getting from these products.
Yeah, China's in the grip of a money market mania. These short-term funds that invest in very safe assets and that give you your money back almost straight away have really taken the country by storm. Alibaba started off by offering these online products. Tencent has followed, and now the banks themselves are also giving people real-time access to these funds, which they treat as being the same as regular bank deposits, except that unlike bank deposits, which give you about 0.35% per year return, these give you closer to 5 or 6%. So you can understand investors are going crazy for these kind of products.
Yeah, I mean, and it's also really interesting how quickly this whole phenomenon has grown. And we've got these big brand names like Alibaba, as you mentioned, and Tencent as well. But couldn't they fall apart as quickly as they've grown, especially in a country that is so heavily regulated by the government?
Well, regulation is one big risk. The other, though, is just that people are rushing in very quickly. The amount of money in these money market funds doubled in just the first quarter of 2014. Now, the US also had these money market funds. They sprung up in the 1970s for similar reasons. Deposit rates were capped. And the problem was that when investors took fright in 2008 and worried that the money markets weren't safe, they whipped their money out, and that caused all kinds of problems. And China, being very flighty at the best of times, is vulnerable to the same kind of risks.
A whole mania for money markets happening online in China, but is it too good to be true with money flooding in?